In this lesson we learn how to download and install Borland C compiler. Now I have created the shortcut. So when I double click this shortcut, it should open Chrome and start downloading the file. I'm downloading this free command line tools.exe file. Now you can see the file is being downloaded. It will take some time to download, so we'll wait. You can write down this link, this address. You can see this is a direct link to download this free command line tools.exe file. Okay, so the file is downloaded. Now we can click on this to show all the download links files. You can see this is the file, so I can click on this and run the application. Okay, so just click next, and I'm going to install this compiler to the C drive, and it will create a folder called Borland BCC55. So I'll finish, click yes, and you can see the program is unpacking all the files of this Borland C++ compiler. Now if you go to the C drive, now you can see the package is being delivered properly. So if you go to the C drive and open the drive, you have a folder there called Borland. You can double click and open that, and there is a folder called BCC55. Open that, and you have a bin folder inside BCC55. You double click and open that also, and you have the compiler here, this pcc32. That is the Borland C++ compiler. Now there is a readme file here, so I'll double click this readme file, because there are some instructions given here to create some configuration files. You need to create these two configuration files. One is called bcc32.cfg, the other one is called ilink32.cfg. So we'll create these configuration files. You can use Windows Notepad to create this. Now to create one, I use a Windows Notepad. So what I do, I'll copy these two lines, right click, copy, and paste it on this blank Notepad document, and I'm going to save this. I go to the file menu and select save. Make sure you save this file inside the bin folder of the compiler. So you go to the C drive, Borland BCC55, inside the bin folder, you give a name pcc32.cfg. Now this .cfg is very important, because .cfg means this is a configuration file. So now you can change the save as type to all files. That is also very important. You need to change the save as type to all files and click save. So that is done. Now if you go to the bin folder, we have a configuration file called bcc32.cfg. Now to create the other configuration file, I'll use a Notepad++ text editor. So just open the Notepad++, then I copy this line and then paste it here. That's the line. So I'll save this document. make sure you save this inside the bin folder. The file name is ilink32.cfg. Here also, if you want, you can change it to all files. No, actually in this particular application you don't have all files, you have all types, so you can select that and click save. Right, we saved that file also, so I can close this, close the app. Now the next thing, you need to copy this path. Actually you need to copy this path and register it in system variables. So what I do now, I'm inside the bin folder, so I can copy this path to the bin folder and go to the start menu, right click on my computer, or you can go to the control panel. Now if you right click on my computer and go to properties, you get system properties. So under the system properties you select advanced, and then you go to environment variables, and in environment variables you select the path. That's a path variable under system variables, and click on the edit button. Now this is the variable name. Variable name is path, and these are the values. So you need to go to the end of this line. So what you can do, you keep pressing the right arrow key on the keyboard, so it will go to the end of this line. It is very important you type and enter a semicolon at the end of that. After the semicolon you paste the bin folder's path like this, and then you can click OK, OK again, and click OK to close system properties dialog. Now you can start the command prompt. Go to the start, click run, and just type cmd and press OK. And this is the command prompt. So when I type bcc32 in the command prompt window, I should get this list. If your compiler's destination is properly registered in environment variables, you should get this list like this. So that is how we install Borland C compiler and configure it properly in Windows XP system.